The situation between Tyson Fury and his father, John Fury, has escalated, drawing in several prominent figures from the boxing world, including Joe Egan and Michael Bisping. After Tyson's recent decision to part ways with John as part of his corner team, he has come forward to explain the reasons behind this choice. The tension between the two intensified following Tyson's loss to Alexander Usyk in Saudi Arabia. Before this historic fight in Riyadh, John Fury made headlines for an altercation with a member of Usyk's team. This incident occurred shortly after Tyson welcomed his father into his training camp for the first time in an official capacity, a gesture that turned contentious when Tyson observed John's behavior. John, who has a controversial past, including serving time for a serious offense, seemed to be a source of skepticism rather than support. In the aftermath, renowned British boxer Carl Froch urged Tyson to consider severing ties with his father, labeling him a liability and a needless distraction at a crucial time in Tyson's career. Froch emphasized that with the pressure Tyson faces, having someone who could overshadow his preparations is counterproductive. "We're in a massive fight, and the last thing Tyson needs is distractions," he stated. During fight week, John's antics became a topic of concern, prompting speculation about his role in Tyson's corner. Many noticed his absence from the scene following the altercation, leading to questions about whether he had been informed to step back. As Tyson prepares for what many consider his biggest challenge yet, the dynamics within his team are under scrutiny. The focus now shifts to how these developments will affect his training and performance going forward. The consensus among experts is clear. Tyson needs a dedicated and supportive environment as he navigates the pressures of high-stakes boxing.
Survived that round stay on his feet. But the referee was kind of hesitant and trying to get involved and trying to almost looking like he was going to stop the fight. And when you're fighting, you're letting shots go. I had it against Lucian Butte. You think you're going to go for the finish. The referee kind of jumps into, I don't know, he's in between decisions. And it was bad referee. And I don't want to give the referee stick, but I'll be honest, it was confusing. When Alexander Usyk landed that couple of good shots on Tyson's chin, his leg went and then he stumbled onto the ropes. So what happened there was, because he was kept up by the ropes, it's still classed as a knockdown. He would have fallen over if the ropes weren't there. So the referee spotted that and got in front of Usyk. Usyk, fair play to him, right at that point he had a free shot on Fury. He had him on the end of the jab and he could have landed that left cross straight on the chin and tried to finish.
Carl Froch is spot on, especially given the historic significance of this matchup. This bout marks the chance for the first undisputed heavyweight champion in 25 years since Lennox Lewis reigned supreme in 1999. Bob Arum, CEO of Top Rank, has also weighed in, noting that having your father headbutt your opponent's team during fight week could, at the very least, distract you from your focus. In their previous clash, Alexander Usyk defeated Tyson Fury by split decision, becoming the first undisputed heavyweight champion of the four-belt era in Saudi Arabia. Up until the final rounds, it appeared that Fury had control of the fight. However, Usyk capitalized in the later rounds, utilizing a standing count to swing the momentum in his favor. The two are expected to face off again, likely in November or December. Reflecting on the last fight, I watched it alongside Frank Warren and noted after the 10th round that Fury needed to win one of the last two rounds to secure victory. While he didn't take the 11th round, he decisively claimed the 12th. I scored the fight with Usyk, winning the first round and the next 6, with the remaining rounds split, including the last going to Fury. Ultimately, I had Tyson winning by just 1 point, which matched the score of one of the judges. The rematch clause is in effect, requiring Fury and Usyk to fight again. However, it's unclear whether this rematch will be for the undisputed title, especially with the possibility of the IBF belt being vacated. Fury is eager to get back in the ring, and all signs point to the rematch happening in either November or December, as an October date isn't feasible. It's understood that the deal stipulates Saudi Arabia as the host for this significant fight. Logistically, hosting the bout elsewhere would be challenging, even without the existing contract, given the enormous purses required for such high-profile fighters. Moreover, the Saudis have proven to be exceptional hosts for major boxing events, enhancing the overall experience for both fighters and fans alike. We want to hear your thoughts on Tyson Fury's rematch with Alexander Usyk. The presentation of the last event was impressive, so it stands to reason that this next fight will also take place in Saudi Arabia. Will it be a straightforward rematch, or will it take on the dimensions of revenge? If Tyson Fury loses again, it could signal a significant turning point in his career, leading him to reconsider his future in the sport or potentially setting up a fight against Anthony Joshua, depending on the outcome of Joshua's upcoming bout against the winner of the Daniel Dubois vs. Filip Hrgovic fight. On the other hand, if Fury succeeds in reclaiming his title, it could pave the way for a monumental trilogy against Usyk, one that could break records in the boxing world. According to Frank Warren, Fury is exercising his rematch clause and is keen to get back into the ring. He's currently in recovery mode but is fully committed to the rematch, which has already been signed and confirmed. This fight has the potential to be a landmark event in heavyweight boxing history, and fans are eager to see how it unfolds. Will Fury adapt his strategy for this next encounter, and what can we expect from Usyk in retaliation? The stakes are high, and the anticipation is palpable as we wait for this epic showdown to take place.
Between Usyk and Tyson Fury is likely to take place in October. This was revealed by Tyson Fury's promoter, Frank Warren, so it more than likely will be the case. The rematch between these two will be a lot closer than people actually realise, in my opinion. But if Fury loses again, I just hope that the Fury crybabies can cope a bit harder, because after this first loss to Usyk, they have been an absolute nuisance and have been struggling to cope.
At the recent news conference, Tyson Fury expressed his readiness for the upcoming rematch, stating, "I think I'd won that fight. He took a couple of rounds, but I won the majority." Fury, who believes he was unfortunate to lose the decision, is eager to face Alexander Usyk again. This rematch brings closure to the previous bout, as John Fury has decided not to be in his son's corner, likely due to the emotional stakes involved. Both boxing fans and Tyson himself agree that such emotions could distract from the fight's focus. Fury emphasized the significance of the current situation, stating that his country is at war and that many are rallying in support of those affected. In his eyes, he was the rightful winner of their last encounter. Don't forget to turn on the post notification bell and subscribe to Combat Sports World for all the latest updates. This way, you won't miss any future uploads. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.